Over the years, YouTube has grown from a pretty tiny video sharing platform into the massive juggernaut that you know and love today. This isn't by sheer chance, of course. It has grown to this size because of numerous creators putting out their real, down-to-earth content and showing their true passion for entertaining and informing. The second, and arguably most important half of YouTube's success is you. Yes, the person watching the video right now. I'd also like to hazard a guess that most, if not all of you, get your entertainment almost, or entirely almost, from your favorite YouTube creator. As previously stated, it is this down-to-earth, direct-to-you style of video that most likely keeps you coming back for more every day. As I'm sure some of you are aware, there have been many shakeups in the world of YouTube as of late, and many creators out there are struggling to get by. Some, of course, more than others. This comes down to one thing: advertisements. The ads that YouTube places on videos, just like this one, have been the lifeblood of YouTubers everywhere for many years now. But lately, more than ever, that has been thrown into question. There are many problems with YouTube's advertisement system, but one of the biggest, at least in my opinion, is what I personally refer to as true value. You see, creators who rely solely on ad revenue are at the whim and mercy of YouTube's team of bots who are placing ads on the videos. And of course, not only the bots, but also the advertisers themselves. These bots placing the ads are obviously just that, robots. And they can't tell the actual value your videos hold to your viewers. To them, your video is just another cog in the machine, no matter how hard you work on it or how much of a community you foster. A cute cat video, with no editing in most cases, is going to garner the exact same revenue as a video where you spend hours drawing something up, doing audio editing, or researching content, etc., etc. Not only that, but sometimes you might luck out, and these bots will place a high-paying ad on your videos. Other times, well, the exact opposite will happen. And even in rare cases, especially now more than ever, your ads will be removed entirely. Luckily, that hasn't happened to me personally, and fingers crossed it never will. As I'm sure you can understand, this level of uncertainty is never a good thing for anyone. So who exactly understands this quote-unquote true value I speak of? Well, that would be you, the viewer, the backbone of YouTube. It is you and you alone that knows the value your favorite creator gives to you through their content. It is this reason that now many creators are turning to other alternatives to YouTube. And one of those alternatives is, of course, Patreon. With Patreon, you can help support YouTubers you love by making pledges of a few dollars a month, in exchange for some pretty cool rewards. This makes for a much more personal experience between viewers and creators. Of course, there are many different tiers to these pledges, each with their own unique rewards. These can go all the way down to a single dollar. But do not underestimate the power of this dollar, as believe it or not, $1 is equivalent to more than 1,000 views. Yeah, you heard that right, believe it or not, that's even being a little generous. Usually, you might want to go a little higher, maybe 1,500. It really depends on the luck that I was saying earlier. You might get a good batch of ads on your videos, or you might not get a good batch of ads. So that 1,000 view number is never a solid thing. So what at first might seem like something pretty small on the surface, it actually has a massive positive impact on the creator. So as you can expect after me going through that little infomercial there, I have decided to indeed start my own Patreon campaign, after being inspired by many of the other YouTubers that I watch, big and small. It absolutely seems like the way of the future, as far as YouTube content creation goes. Patreon's been floating around for a while now, but now more than ever, people are turning to it, and honestly, I think this is probably something that should have happened a long time ago. If you really think about it, people on Twitch have kind of been doing something similar, as far as the whole donation to get a message on screen sort of thing. But now you're doing something similar to YouTubers, where YouTubers give different perks depending on what level of pledge you make. So if you enjoy the content I put out on the channel, and you can see the effort that I put into it, then please consider checking it out. With the money you pledge on there, I can put more and more of my time into the channel, and therefore more and more of my effort, expanding and improving the scope of my content to bigger and better things. Obviously, I really love what I do here, and I would love to do more and more interesting things, like put more high-quality videos out at a higher rate. Unfortunately, though, I don't have the time. And that's one of the big reasons behind this Patreon. But anyways, I think a fellow YouTuber sums up the point I'm trying to make here rather perfectly. I'm not doing it for the money, I'm doing it with the money. And of course, with your help. So of course, if you would like to see this channel succeed and prosper into the future, please consider becoming one of my patrons, or at the very least, checking out the page. Thank you for listening, and take care.